Listen,
Relax.
I'm asking very nicely, get away from the
And I'm
court.
telling you nicely to relax. Just relax.
I don't understand which part you don't get. You
I'm not
can't
recording.
film. Recording, taping, photographs strictly prohibited.
Yeah, in the courtroom.
No, not just in the courtroom, and I'm not going to dispute.
It's in the courtroom,
Listen,
sir.
If you're not going to leave, I'm just going to call the police. And
You could call
get
whoever you want to call.
No problem.
The number to the police is 911, sir.
No, I have another number.
Okay.
I don't need 911. It's not that kind of an emergency.
Oh, good.
That's life and death. This is not.
Okay, great. I'm glad we recognize that this is not serious.
Hey Heather, how you doing? Listen, this is Chuck Edwards over at the court. I'm trying
Charles
to maintain
Edwards.
the court, and I have a problem. There's a guy with a video in my face.
He doesn't have to show you. He doesn't.
I said, did I say I'm demanding? I said
No.
I would like to see.
Right.
Oh, you can ask for ID. I'm not going to give you any
I
identification.
didn't think so.
No.
I'm not surprised.
Why would I give you identification? Can I see your driver's license?
Can we?
My identification's clearly visible.
Well, that's
Where'd you
because you're a
put
public servant. I'm not.
Welcome back to ID Refusal Central. Today, we are heading to Ramapo, New York, where a peaceful follow-up visit quickly spirals out of control. This court officer absolutely crossed the line when he tried to intimidate a citizen and demanded an ID. This intense footage comes from Long Island Audit, a channel doing incredible work on the front lines to spread awareness about our civil liberties. Will he be intimidated into handing over his ID, or will he stand his ground? Make sure to subscribe to his channel, the link is in the description, and tell him ID Refusal Central sent you. You are definitely going to have an opinion on this video.
Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today we are returning to the town hall here in Ramapo, New York. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to do a follow-up video, which is always very important. The last time we were here, it did not go so well. We weren't treated with the utmost respect and our rights were violated. That video has been viewed over 2.4 million times. So let's hope this one goes a little bit better. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're just getting inside the town hall here. Let's take a look around. So we were standing right here by the receiver of taxes when Officer Winter, like the season, and Sergeant Mayer, along with 10 other uniformed officers, approached us from the end of the hallway here.
You can stay right there, that's fine. You don't need to approach me.
Excuse me?
You can stay right there.
I don't need to approach you?
No, you can stay right back there. You can walk back that way.
Ma'am.
You can walk back that way.
Yeah.
Keep
I don't
walking
wanna-
back that way.
Can you de-escalate a little bit? Because I feel like you're trying to just exert your authority over me and I don't like it.
I'm not. I'm speaking to you in my normal voice.
You have no authority over me. Okay?
Actually, I do.
I'm in a public building. I'm
And
conducting
they're
lawful
asking you
business.
to leave.
I'm conducting lawful business. No, they didn't. That's
Yes,
a lie.
they did.
They did not ask me to
They
leave.
asked you to leave and they said that you
I'm
were no
conducting
longer allowed to be
I'm
here.
conducting
So
business.
therefore, you need to leave the location.
I'm conducting business. I'm doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
They asked you to leave.
So as you can see, very unprofessional. I'm glad that they got a good education and they were humbled because they need to understand they have no authority. They were trying to exert authority over us that they don't have. Our friendly reminder that they're always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we record them, just like it was last time we were here. Over here to our left is the Justice Court. It seems that court over here is in session.
What do you need?
Who are you, sir?
Who am I? I'm
Yeah.
Officer Edwards, the court officer. Who are you and what are you here for? You're not allowed to film around the court.
I'm not in the courtroom, sir.
I said around the court. You see what it says?
I'm not allowed to film around the court? What does
That's
that
correct.
mean?
Get away from the court with the film.
You came up to me, sir, with the camera and asking what I was doing.
I don't have the camera. You do, and I'm asking you, what are you doing?
I'm taking pictures and videos, sir.
Of the court.
I'm taking pictures and video of the town
Go
hall.
down the hall and film anything you want, but get away from the court.
I'm not in the courtroom, sir.
I don't care if you're in the courtroom. It doesn't.
Hey, relax.
The First Amendment protects your right to film in publicly accessible areas of government buildings. Notice how the citizen stays strictly in the public hallway keeping his lens outside the restricted courtroom. When the court officer issues an arbitrary order to get away from the court, he is attempting to enforce a rule that does not legally exist in that specific hallway. Knowing the exact physical boundary of a public forum is your strongest defense against unlawful intimidation.
Relax.
I'm asking very nicely, get away from the
And I'm
court.
telling you nicely to relax. Just relax.
I don't understand which part you don't get. You
I'm not
can't
recording.
film. Recording, taping, photographs is strictly prohibited.
Yeah, in the courtroom.
No, not just in the courtroom, and I'm not going to just.
It's in the courtroom, sir.
If you're not going to leave, I'm just going to call the police. and
You could call
get
whoever you want to call.
No problem.
I don't know why you say you're
I
going to
don't know
call
why
the
you don't want
police
to
like
show
I'm going
ID
to
or
be.
whatever. You give me a hard time, and I have a couple jobs that I have to do here. So don't give me a hard time. I don't understand it. You know,
You came at me aggressively, sir. I'm not doing
because you're
anything.
filming by the court, and you still have it going, and I asked you to stop it.
I'm not inside of the courtroom, sir.
Don't play semantics with me, sir.
I'm not. I'm taking that
You
sign.
are.
Taking
You
that
are.
sign at its word that there's no filming or recording inside of the courtroom. The number to the police is 911, sir.
No, I have another number.
Okay.
I don't need 911. It's not that kind of an emergency.
Oh, good.
It's life and death. This is not.
Okay, great. I'm glad we recognize that this is not serious.
Hey, Heather, how you doing? Listen, this is Chuck Edwards over at the court. I'm trying
Charles
to maintain
Edwards.
the court, and I have a problem. There's a guy with a video in my face.
Hey, how are you?
He will not leave the area.
You can't record by the Justice Court, but you
Okay,
can
so
record
if
in
you could
any other
send
part of the
somebody over.
building. It's just the Justice Court area.
Well, I was just walking through here.
We are at the
What's your name,
hallway,
ma'am?
but-
Alyssa Slater. I'm one of the attorneys in the building.
You're one of the attorneys?
Yeah. So just the
No, you
Justice
won't
Court
give
is
me
where
any
the.
ID or whatever. And,
It's okay, Kev. I got it. I'll take care of him. It's okay. You just can't.
Yeah, I'm walking through. I'm not
Yeah,
filming
as long
inside
as-
the Justice
yeah,
Court.
it's just- so it's even like outside of it, and I know it's confusing with our building because of how it's divided.
Yeah, because, I mean, you have a camera right above your head.
I know, but that's just for like monitoring purposes. It's
But
not
somebody could
recording.
do, as an attorney, you understand, somebody could do a FOIL request for that footage.
No, because it's not. I don't know that
It's public record.
Yeah, they could if it was like contained somewhere, but some of them are just like I said for monitoring purposes. They're not recorded. Like,
Not
they're
recorded, not stored on anywhere.
Yes, right.
Okay.
But so basically we have our Justice Court window over there in the corner, and sort of anything that's over in this.
Well, I pretty much figured that anything, you guys have like a little barricade set up here.
Yeah.
I see.
But
I don't
just
plan
don't-
on passing the barricade
And
or
you're-
filming inside the courtroom.
Then that's
No.
fine. As long as you're not
Yeah.
directing the camera at that area, we just want people to have privacy when they're in. Even though I know you could walk in and out of there.
Yeah,
easily,
exactly.
it's just not
Take
within-
notes and
yes, you could
figure out
draw
the
pictures, whatever you want.
exactly.
You just can't record the people.
Now, let me ask you a question. Is that sign associated with any sort of ordinance or law?
It's just the Justice Court that's just prohibited in the court. The recording is prohibited in the court. But like I said, you're able to record.
So I'll
anywhere
just
else.
continue to film in the publicly accessible areas. Thank
Exactly,
you.
exactly.
All right, appreciate
I
it.
would like to see your ID.
Oh, you'd like to
because
see
I
it?
want to know who's got a camera in my face.
Chuck, he doesn't have to show you. He doesn't have
I
to.
said, did I say I'm demanding? I said I would like to see.
Right.
Oh, you can ask for ID. I'm not going to give you any
I
identification.
didn't think so.
No.
I'm not surprised.
Why would I give you identification? Can I see your driver's license?
Can we?
My identification's clearly visible.
Well, that's
Where'd
because
you
you're a
put
public servant. I'm not.
Here is the defining moment where knowledge outweighs authority. Under the Fourth Amendment, you are protected from unreasonable searches and seizures, meaning an officer cannot demand your identification without a reasonable, articulable suspicion that you have committed a crime. In New York, walking through a public building with a camera does not meet the threshold of reasonable suspicion under Terry v. Ohio. By calmly refusing the request, the citizen maintains his constitutional boundary without escalating the physical situation.
We'll talk about this later. Don't worry about it right now. Okay? It's under
Try to
control.
explain to him. He gets away from the court. Go
Yes,
into the
yes.
place you want.
He can, as long as his recording is not facing the court,
Well, I had the door open, so first thing I did was close it.
and that's perfectly fine. And as long as, like I said, and like I told
But
him,
he wasn't cooperating. He wants to walk.
Why did I cooperate? Why did I
This
cooperate
isn't
with
the
her?
first time.
What is?
no, it's okay. It's okay. I know. Just, it's not a big deal right now. Just let it go. Like I said, as long as he's not inside the courtroom or filming any people going in or out.
How
of the
soon until you post it somewhere. I don't want, I don't get permission from myself posting it.
You're a public servant, sir, and you work in a public area. Hi, how are you?
Take an oath for this job.
Excuse me? You didn't take an oath?
For the sake of everybody in there, if you want to have some sort of an argument, just stay over there for now. Thank you.
All right, ma'am, I'm just gonna go about my business. Thank you.
Thank you.
So there's cameras all over the facility here. Apparently, so Charles Edwards here is not part of the police department.
You're hiding behind, I think hiding in the wall in your back pocket.
Oh, you'll know who I am. I promise you that.
Sure.
Stay tuned, Charles. You'll find out eventually.
Okay, but all you need to say to him, I would like to say.
What's going on, boss?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Good, good.
May I get your name and badge number, sir?
My badge number is 576.
And your name, sir?
Clifford, Officer Clifford.
Nice to meet you, Officer
How you
Clifford.
doing?
So, yeah, you were called here by Charles, correct?
Who was I called by?
Well, I'm just saying you
It
were
was
called
an
here?
anonymous call.
Anonymous call.
Yeah.
Notice the stark shift in dynamics when the actual police arrive on the scene. Because there is no crime being committed, this legally registers as a mere consensual encounter, not an investigative detention. The citizen correctly navigates this by keeping his answers polite but brief, knowing he is under no legal obligation to answer questions or identify himself. This demonstrates how professional law enforcement recognizes the lack of reasonable suspicion and strictly adheres to constitutional limits.
So I just wanted to let you know that I had a conversation with him already. He is allowed to film in the public spaces, and I have made him aware that he cannot film inside the Justice Court or really anything from the Justice Court window over into the Justice Court, just in respect of his privacy. That is our policy, and the court's policy, OCJ, that there's no filming in the courtroom. And other than that, I told him.
Hey, officer, how are you?
To continue, yeah, to continue as long as he doesn't enter any.
Yeah, last time we had a little bit of an issue. I was here a couple of years ago, and we had a little bit of an issue. So that's why I wanted to follow up and see if, we're still going to have an issue, and it seems like we're still having some sort of an issue.
Yeah, you're allowed to film, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally proper. You just can't stop people from doing their job.
Of course, yeah, not exactly. Some people want to stop their job on their own. That's their decision, but my intention is not to stop anybody from doing their job. And everybody who speaks to me comes up to me. I don't go up to them. Or if I have a question, I might come up to them. But just so I know who's here, sir, can I get your name and badge number? Sergeant, so you're a supervisor? Yes. Okay, so I actually wanted to follow up on the complaint that I made. I made a complaint back in December of 2021 against Sergeant Mayer and a Officer Winter. And I would like to follow up on that complaint. I've never received any sort of follow-up as to the findings or anything else. Sorry, there's somebody who's recording us. But yeah, so I wanted to follow up on that.
All right.
How would I go about doing that?
I believe you can speak to our records department. They might have.
Like, is there somebody from Internal Affairs I could speak to? Because I filed the complaint here to a lieutenant, and he told me that they would get back to me, and I've been really busy, so I haven't had a chance to come back here. But now that I'm back here, I want to see what was made of that report.
I can ask when I go back next door.
Okay, great.
Figure out who
would I speak to, please? That would be great. I would appreciate that. Thank you, Sergeant.
Yeah, so just
Yep,
the court.
explain.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm not filming inside the courtroom. Yeah, I'm not filming inside the courtroom. Just not interfering with anybody.
So you're gonna come next door to see the records?
Yeah, I'll be over there.
I'll be in
Sure.
the lobby?
Sure. Because I would, in order to do a FOIL request because I want to speak to somebody, maybe from Internal Affairs or something, just because I filed the complaint and I never got any follow-up phone call or email or anything. So I'd like to speak to somebody and then see how I go about.
We're not like New York City where we have like a whole internal affairs division.
It's this way.
So I just got to see who would be.
Okay.
I know it's not me, but
All right. So yeah, just somebody I could speak to because it was a while ago now. But again, I didn't have the time to just keep coming back here and try and figure it out. But while I'm here,
just so I could. What's your first name?
Sean. Yeah, my first name's Sean.
And this was what, 2 years ago?
December 2021 was the.
Okay, so almost 2 years ago.
almost 2 years ago now, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, again, I just never heard anything, and I haven't been back here since. I remember last time I was here, I spoke with the supervisor.
Yeah. I think it was, yeah.
Lieutenant Dolan.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dolan, that's who it was.
Yeah,
That's who it
he's
was.
not working right now, so.
Okay.
I know he's
Maybe it's somebody else that can help me, though.
I would check.
Yeah, so I don't have to come back.
All right.
But,
All right. So I'll probably see you next time.
all right, sounds good. I'll be over there in a minute.
Pedigree?
You can just put Sean.
Sean?
Sean, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably in the other board.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, for sure. Or you could just Sean Ramapo, probably pop up. But
Okay.
Well, in our system.
oh, okay. Well, Google, simple Google search, you'll figure it out. It's just my policy not to
Yeah.
give up my identification. That's all.
God-given right.
Yep. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, officers. Take care now. Take care, Charles. Have a nice day, ma'am. So, court officer Charles Edwards has a big problem. I'll be around there in a second. Thank you, sir. Has a huge problem with us recording and exercising our rights. I'm not inside any courtroom. I know I can film outside of the courtroom all day. There's no law. Let's head over to the police department. All right, guys, so on this side of the facility, we have the Town of Ramapo Police Department headquarters. Let's follow up on our internal affairs complaint. Hi, I was just speaking with the sergeant in the town hall over here. Okay. And he told me to come around here to speak with somebody regarding an internal affairs complaint I made.
Okay.
So I would like to speak to somebody from... My name is Sean.
Sean?
Yeah,
Sean, please.
no problem.
What can I do for you?
Hi, sir. Are you a supervisor here?
Yes.
What rank do you have?
Sergeant.
Sergeant. So I was just speaking with another sergeant at the town hall side. He told me to come over here. So I'm just trying to figure out, how do I follow up on the internal affairs complaint that I made against Sergeant Mayor and Officer Winter? No one ever followed up with me. I made the complaint in person with a Lieutenant Doland. Excuse me. That's who I need to speak. No one else can help.
A contact number for you, and I'll leave him a message, but that's who you need to speak to.
Okay, so I would assume almost 2 years later that the report, the investigation is over, even though nobody contacted me. Additionally, like Lieutenant Dolan promised.
We'll be conducting the full investigation. That's who you send it to. So,
Great.
But that you should get pretty quickly get a response from somebody
Okay,
to tell
great.
you what to do next.
One eternity later.
I would assume almost 2 years later that the report, the investigation is over, even though nobody contacted me. Additionally, like Lieutenant Dolan promised. So I would assume the investigation's over at this point. So how would I go about receiving...
But I'll just give me your contact information.
I would doubt that it... Yeah, sure. I'll give it to you in 1 second. So I just want to know, how would I follow up as far as requesting that report? Who would I submit my FOIL request to?
I think it's the town attorney's office.
The town attorney's office?
You could ask the records department.
Okay, I'll give you my contact information for Lieutenant Dolan.
I'll send him an email with his contact.
And your name was?
Last name is Lee.
Lee, Sergeant Lee. Okay, I'll follow up with records on a FOIL request.
Do you need help?
Yes, sir, please. Hi, how are you? I just spoke with Sergeant Lee. He told me to talk with records department regarding, I'm trying to do a FOIL request for the internal affairs file and findings of an investigation that occurred almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
He says, I don't know if I contact you or the attorney, town attorney's office. Who do I submit the FOIL request to?
Okay, so all FOIL requests are handled by the town clerk's office. So they're around the back of the building.
Okay.
So if you parked on the side, pull out back on 59 and drive around to the back.
Okay.
So they have the application and everything you have to fill out.
Even for the police department, they handle
Yeah,
the FOIL
they
request.
handle-
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Mr. Supervisor.
How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir. Just following up on my story.
Yes. Welcome back.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't get a nice warm welcome from the court officer
I
there.
just heard. I came in a little while ago. I was told about it, so we're going to address that.
Okay, I
have
appreciate
more
that.
Information about it, but we're going to address it.
No, of course, yeah.
I spoke to our attorney. I think she spoke to you.
Yeah, she was very cordial, very respectful with me.
Right.
And she was. It was great. She handled the situation perfectly.
Very
so
glad to hear that. Good.
I appreciate
Good.
it.
Thank you.
All right.
No, you're welcome here, and
thank you. I appreciate the welcome.
You're right to be here, and just if we have to clarify that with some people that didn't understand that, we'll clarify it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Great, thank
I
you.
appreciate it, Mr. Supervisor.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming out and speaking to me.
My pleasure.
I just got to file a FOIL request inside.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Got it.
I'll be on my way.
Very good. Take care.
You too. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi, I would like to file a FOIL request.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're with the form?
Yes, ma'am, I am. Thank you. I'll fill it out and I'll hand it back to you. Hi, ma'am. So it's just made 2 requests there.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check.
Public Works?
Higher. What is this?
I'll just speak with Public Works from Town of Ramapo. It's about a sewer license application.
Okay, so you're submitting it?
Yes.
So let me have this one to review it.
Okay.
Specific enough?
Do you have I need oh, you said in December 21, and then a list of all complaints made against Sergeant Mayer, is that Mayer?
Mayor.
Oh,
Sergeant Mayer.
M-A-R-E.
And Officer Winter.
I need a time frame. I don't care what the time frame is, but I kind of need a range. To conduct the search.
Sure, as far as for the second request.
Yeah, because this one you're telling me in December of 2021.
Made by myself, who is Sean Paul Reyes. And then, so for the list of their complaints, I would just say the last 5 years. You could just put that.
So this is 2020. I can't do math. So what
So
is it,
2018? Yeah, to 20. Yeah,
2018.
2023. That's fine.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna clock it in. I'll forward it down there, and it can take 5 to 20 business days. You have your email on here?
Yes, I have my email.
Okay, so you'll be emailed the response.
All right, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. We filed our FOIL request. Time to head on out.
If you have ever faced an unlawful ID demand, share your story below and subscribe to never be caught off guard again, because this is ID Refusal Central, where your knowledge of the law is your most powerful weapon, and freedom is something you calmly exercise, not something you ask permission for.